Nate Goyard.
Stay with me, little bitch, yeah, you know that I'm your man. You be capping like a snitch, no thoughts, won't stand. 2 hoes, 10 toes, new guap, coming bands, new wig, new chips, new kicks, Jackie Chan, that she pay. Bad bitch, no bag, I just hit another lick and she be counting in my rest. I be feeling hella rich, no Brian, 100 stack, about to make another hit, God bitch, in my life. Stay with me, little bitch, yeah, you know that I'm your man. You be capping like a snitch, no thoughts, won't stand. 2 hoes, 10 toes, new guap, coming bands, new wig, new chips, new kicks, Jackie Chan, that she pay. Bad bitch, no bag, I just hit another lick and she be counting in my rest. And I be feeling hella rich, no Brian, 100 stack, about to make another hit, God bitch, in my life. If she fucking with me, then you know I got it better. I be feeling like a Uzi, got my mind up on the check, foot loose, getting groovy with your hoe, she love me better. I ain't talking ass cash, but that bitch she be my head. And I posted out with twin glass and phone bitches, no face, all they want is squad. I burn bridges, I be getting to the bag, you still cleaning dirty dishes, doing mob shit, shots to your spot with no limits. Stay with me, little bitch, yeah, you know that I'm your man. You be capping like a snitch, no thoughts, won't stand. 2 hoes, 10 toes, new guap, counting bands, new wig, new chips, new kicks, Jackie Chan, that she bad. Bad bitch, throw bag, I just hit another lick and she be counting on my rest.
Story would begin a month after the end of the Tournament of Power, in which Android 17 brought all the universes to life. All the gods were very grateful to Universe 7, except for 2 gods, which were the gods of Universe 4, Kitela, and the god of Universe 11, Vermouth. Both gods were upset with Universe 7, especially with Son Goku, who, to know that because of him, they were eliminated, and were even more enraged when they were revived, since their universes were underestimated. The god of Universe 11 organizes a meeting with the god Kitela of Universe 4, which Kitela would accept. After some time, the god of Universe 4 would arrive to Universe 11. Vermouth, what is so important that even you have to ask to come to your universe? I can tell by the look on your face, you're upset with Universe 7, especially with the Saiyan named Goku. You're right, but what are you supposed to want? I'm furious with that miserable Saiyan. Because of him, we had to fight for our survival, and when he defeated us, he revived us as if we were inferior beings. But Vermouth can't do anything since that miserable Saiyan is the only friend of the King of Everything. What if I tell you that there is an option to eliminate Son Goku with the help of Serial, the Angel Destroyer? Are you crazy enough to invoke Serial, the Angel Destroyer? We will make a blood pact that he will not be able to break. The only thing we need for this is the other gods to agree. I think your plan is excellent. The only thing I don't like is having to invoke the Destroying Angel. Great rewards require great sacrifices. So, are you with me or against me? I'm with you, Vermouth. Let's end the tournament of that damn Saiyan. Both gods would leave for each of the universes, with the exception of the Universe 7, since both knew that Beerus was not going to betray his best warrior. After a month or so, all the gods were in agreement with the annihilation of Son Goku. Meanwhile, in Universe 7, on the planet of Beerus, Goku and Vegeta were training very hard. Both Saiyans had achieved an overwhelming power. That's right, the power had grown so much that they were even on par with the power of Beerus, the most powerful god of destruction. They have increased their power in an overwhelming way. Now they're able to face Lord Beerus at the maximum power. At least we're able to defeat a god of destruction. Of course not, Vegeta. They are at the maximum power of Lord Beerus, but if he uses the Ultra Instinct, he can easily defeat them. Can Beerus reach that state? That's right. Lord Beerus is one of the few gods that can access the Ultra Instinct. Even if he doesn't master it completely, that's enough to defeat both of them. I want to reach the Ultra Instinct again, but I can't. I want to be as powerful as an angel, and even be able to face the High Priest. At that moment, Beerus would listen to what Son Goku said. That level is impossible for mortals like you. Angels are born in the divine world. For that reason, no matter how much you train, you'll always be below them. Mr. Beerus, don't say such things. We can all become more powerful. Whis, since you're assigned as my guardian angel, I've never seen you use even 50% of all your power. While I have become very powerful, I'm not able to give you a blow. In a certain aspect, he is right. We angels, when we are born in the divine world, we are born with ultra instinct, and as we grow older and only perfect or evolve it. Goku and Vegeta would be surprised to know that all angels were born with great power. Mr. Whis, then why does the High Priest Daishinkan possess so much more power than you if you are angels anyway? That's an easy question to answer, Mr. Goku. What happens is that my father's level is so great because he has the fortune to train in a place specially built for the guardians of Xeno-sama. Can't angels like you train in that place? That's right, Goku-san. We can't train in that place unless we are candidates to take the position of the High Priest. That room must have a lot of training capability to give you a power as impressive as that Daishinkan-sama. Of course, Mr. Vegeta, since the High Priest must prepare for any kind of situation that may occur with the King of Everything. That only leaves me with the hope of becoming much more powerful. We Saiyans have no limits, and I know that someday I'll be able to face Daishinkan-sama in hand-to-hand combat. You're right, Kakarot. Our warrior race allows us to increase our power unbridled. The only thing we need is to train and have battles to the death. Both Saiyans would continue training with much more enthusiasm than before, knowing that they could also become beings of great powers. Meanwhile, 11 gods of destruction were gathered on an inhospitable planet of the 12 universes. Are we ready? All the gods nodded at the moment. Vermouth and Catella took a step forward. The other gods began to transmit their power since both gods needed an incredible power to be able to contact Serial, the Angel Destroyer. At the moment, they obtained enough power. The mind of both gods was teleported to another place to look at a beautiful angel in chains. Serial, is that you? It has been billions of years since anyone has called me by that name. Who are you? And what are you doing in this place? We are the Destroyer Gods, and we're here in this place because we need your power. Do you not see the condition I'm in? Those miserable chains limit all my power. I can't do anything. And if we'd find a way to free you from this crimson purgatory, what would you tell us? I would do what you ask me to do, and then I would destroy everything in existence. We are willing to do the impossible so that your chains are broken. But you must do something for us. Tell me, what do you want? We want you to help exterminate a Saiyan. Are gods like you not able of annihilating a single being? I thought it was the king of everything, or someone of great power. Simple mortal does not arouse my interest. I'm sorry to offend you, but that Saiyan you call mortal surpasses all the destroyer gods. Is the only being to reach the perfect Ultra Instinct. I see. So a Saiyan has awakened the Ultra Instinct. Oh, interesting. We know that you are the Destroyer Angel. For that reason, we want you to make a blood pact with us, promising that you'll only finish with that Saiyan and you'll not do anything else in the 12 universes. Are you manipulating me? Do you think that you're in the position to manipulate me, the Angel of Death? Vermouth and Catella would get a little serious, because even Shane, the murderous intent that he was giving off was impressive. Now at that moment in their mind, they heard Champa's voice. Vermouth, Catella, hurry up. Our energy reserves are about to run out. We won't be able to maintain this technique much longer. Vermouth would approach Serial, cutting a bit of his hand and dropping a few drops on the floor. Do you accept the blood deal or not? Serial would be of great fury and accept the blood deal. However, in his mind, this would be said. You simple gods don't know what destroyer you're playing with. A blood pact has several dots, and being an ancient angel, I know how to annul it. Last chance, or do you want to stay in this place for all eternity? Okay, I accept the blood deal. Both beings would take the deal. At that moment, the connection would be lost since the other gods had run out of energy. Were you able to contact Serial? Vermouth would give a smile. That's right. Now we must look for the Super Dragon Balls to be able to free him from those chains. Meanwhile, in the underworld, there was Serial. Insignificant gods. Am I, the Angel of Death, going to bow down to you? You have only been in one piece of my game. Release me as soon as possible. All the gods would gather the Super Dragon Balls quickly, achieving it quickly. After a moment, an incredible light would be throughout the universe of the Universe 6, since invoking the great god Zarma in Universe 6.
You have gathered the Super Dragon Balls. Tell me, what is your wish?
Katella would step forward. Great God Zarma, what we wish is that you release Serial, the Destroying Angel. The voice of the great god Zarma would change. That's right, even the mighty god Zarma would tremble with fear upon hearing that name.
I cannot fulfill that wish. Since the power of that subject is as great as that of my creator.
Destroy the chains which you have no prisoner.
That is impossible. The desires that you ask of me are beyond my capacity. But I will tell you something. If you wish to free Serial, it would be the end of everything that exists.
You're wrong. Since we're able to reach an agreement with Serial, now tell us, how can we free him?
To be able to free Serial, you must first reduce the flames of the underworld, since the flames do not allow his power to flow.
But how the hell can we extinguish the flames of Crimson Purgatory?
You must find a being that masters the element of ice. But he must be a super warrior. His ice must be at the level of a king at all.
Can you bring such a warrior?
Of course not. Do not intend to get into trouble. But those beings live on the shores of the 12 universes.
At that moment, the great god Zarma would disappear, returning the spread of the Super Dragon Balls by universes 6 and 7. How do we do it? I guess this is as far as the mission to finish with that damn Saiyan. Of course not. Tomorrow, when they've recovered their energies, we'll go to the frontiers of the 12 universes. All the gods were a little thoughtful, but they would accept. Meanwhile, in Universe 7, the god Beerus was a little worried. Mr. Beerus, is something wrong? I don't know why, but I feel that something very bad's about to happen. It must be your imagination. Since the tournament ended, everything's been calm. Sometimes I wish I had your hollow brain of yours that doesn't care about anything. After days passed, the gods went to the frontiers of the universe, and after hours of searching, they were able to find a being with a surprising power of ice. But to their surprise, it was a woman. The gods explained everything that happened. Of course I'll help you. A being like him should not exist. All would go to a specific point to be able to release Serial. At that time of reaching the center of the universe, the gods released their power by opening a portal to the underworld. At that time, Rina would concentrate a large part of her power of ice, launching it, achieving to extinguish a little of the flames of the underworld. But with that little, I would extinguish them. It was so capable that the powerful Serial was liberated. Since he couldn't concentrate a little of his power, an incredible explosion would be observed. Rays fall by all of the place. It seems that it'd be the end of everything existing.
You have my heart.